It's Balder Gaming. Yep, the main man, usually with the hat on, but today I decided to just go straight Balder than normal. Alright, I'm coming to you with a tip video on how to accomplish one of the toughest Mythic Pluses in game. Toughest Mythic Pluses. That's a tongue twister, Blizzard, and you probably did it on purpose. Yes, I'm talking about Blackrook Hold. As you can see, we already skipped the first boss. I'm not covering the first boss in this video segment because honestly, if you don't know the trick to that by now, Google it. No, I'm not going to do you like that. I'm going to tell you right here, right now. How you do it, basically, is you either get a Resto Shaman, or you have a Bear Druid, or you have a Resto Druid, or you have a Boomkin. You have somebody who can res and be res. You roll in, you kill like 2 pieces of the trash, you go straight up the stairs, you sprint as fast as you can up to the first boss, chunk the B-res out, and the first person who dies. It's more beneficial with the Shaman because then you can all just die and not have to worry about it. Shaman will onk, mass res the group once all the trash is dispersed, and at that point you can take down the first boss, saving yourself 3 minutes. Yes, I said 3 minutes, 3 to 5, and that's accounting for if your group is skilled. If your group sucks, this just saved you a fuck ton of time. Because if your group sucks, they never interrupt Dark Mending. I don't understand what it is about pug groups and interrupts, but they don't ever want to interrupt Dark Mending. They're like, fuck yeah, let's just let the trash heal itself. It's okay. Everything's going to be alright. Nobody's going to fail if this trash heals. You will fail if you do not interrupt Dark Mending on the first 3 pulls in this goddamn instance. It's annoying. Get good. Alright, as we move on, as you can see, I'm on my Frost Death Knight at the moment, and I have the cat as my pet. Yes! Amazing! Death Knights can have pets even if they're Frost. No, they can't. Yes, they can. Yeah, I'm talking to myself, and I don't care if you think it's crazy. Yes, Death Knights can turn evil, undead, whatever the hell the ability is called. I don't know. Don't care to learn. They can. I believe it's undead, though. They can turn undead. Guess what, guys? Damn near everything in here is undead. It's amazing. It's crazy. I know. Shocking. As you can see, watch this. Watch this. Turn it back. So you just want it only lasts 5 minutes, the ability, and you just want to make sure that you get it recasted before you go into a serious pull, alright? Obviously, I'm sitting down to eat, so I'm going to sit down, take a breath. Okay, maybe too much immersion. So I'm going to do a little bit of fast forwarding because I didn't feel like editing this video. I really just wanted to get it out. It's Christmas week. Yes, I'm being lazy, and I really just want to go play with my Christmas gifts. Ding. No, seriously though. So you want to get through here. It's a little bit laggy. Whatever shit happens, you want to get through here. You want to take let's get to the first tip of getting down the second boss. So we're gonna skip this trash. So the first boss, we obviously wipe. You don't want to stack for Dark Rush on this first boss. Don't do it. You want to actually stay spread and let it go around the room, and you would rather just want to dodge it because of Brutal Glaive. A lot of things you're not gonna see on Tyrannical is that how much damage shit increases when he actually does some abilities, okay? So, let's skip through this. I don't know why I decided to lag out at that part, but we're going to skip. So, yeah, you want to kill the ads too. Don't do the thing. Fuck the achieve on a Mythic plus 10. Pretty sure that's obvious by now, but still got to put it out there. Don't stack for Dark Rush. Stay spread because of Brutal Glaive. Now, we'll move on. This boss sucked ass, but we got it down, right? Okay. That's the time we died. I'll skip through here, blah, blah, blah. So we're on this trash, right? This trash is not hard if you have a good cleave group, okay? It only sucks if you have a lot of single target, which is what people tend to want to bring for Tyrannical, but you kind of want to, like, I prefer to bring a Shadow Priest just because they can surrender to Madness, and they can freaking rape the boss for you, and Hunters and Frost Death Knights do decent single target. If you single target spec, which you should be, if you're trash spec and you're not 880 plus, I'm calling you a bad. Okay, let's move on. Skip this shit, skip this shit. Alright, blah, 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 blah. Alright, we're on this shit. This shit hits hard. Don't let it bolster. Don't let anything bolster. Alright, skip this shit. We're going up the stairs, blah, blah, blah. Okay, yep, we died on this shit. Honestly, I just think that was just, we were tired by then, and we knew we weren't making the timer. But basically, what you want to do is, I would suggest killing the first fell guy before taking him up to the next 2. Like, just kill that first guy down at the bottom, instead of having 3 and then take the 2. Which is what we ended up doing. So we killed this last dude. Go, go, go. I died again. I continuously died. My healer was failing me. Nothing but love, Stormy. Okay, so let's move on. So now we're on the Brutal Haymaker. Okay? Now, my Bear Druid decided, hey, I can take 2 stacks of this and take no damage. Tried to tell him that shit will kill you, but he didn't think so. So you took 2 stacks of it, but the boss didn't die quick enough. I would suggest lusting on this boss, simply just because that hateful glaive, that hateful stare, the hateful charge, whatever it's called, will fuck you up. It will fuck you up. And if you don't lust, right, and he doesn't die quick enough, somebody's going to take 2 stacks of that shit. And this is a Mythic 10. If you don't have your whole goddamn group alive, the boss is not going to die. It's not that you can 4-man this like you do on a Mythic 2 through 6. Everybody got to be alive for this shit. Alright? So, let's skip past this. We get him down, actually. Fairly easy. So, you move on. Now, check out this dope shit that you're about to see me do. Alright, I just did my AP because we had time. You know, I just wanted to get my traits up. Eat a little snacky snack. Relax a little bit. You know, make sure everything was mellow jello. Let's give this a moment. I don't want to fast forward, but I want you to see this cool shit of what I told you. You can control damn near anything in here on a Death Knight, and I rarely ever see Death Knights do it when I come in here with the Death Knight. Check this shit out. Check this shit out. Oh snaps. Am I gonna get that guy? Oh my god, I clicked. Oh my god, I clicked. I'm a horrible person. I don't care though. Yes, I grabbed that guy. I clicked like a baddie, but you can kiss my ass. I was clicking the dude anyway. I just thought it'd save time. So this dude stuns the Lancer. That's what makes it badass to snag his ass versus the other guy, whatever they're called. You want that Lancer, because when that Lancer comes down the whole versus the Swordsman, when that Lancer comes down the whole group and stuns your people, man, it's shitty. It's a shitty situation. Just ensure that you recontrol him. That you recontrol him prior to the boss. Okay. I end up losing him because we die on boss. So here's a tip for this guy. Okay, so you kill this dude. Blah 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 blah. Pow. So if you're on a 10. If you're on a 10, don't care who you are, there's no healer that's going to be able to keep everybody up through this. So at this initial phase of pulling out, I'm going to call him Dantalax. May not be his name, but that's what I call him. Dantalax, you're going to want to pop personal CDs. As you see, I think we missed the time about like 2 minutes. 2 minutes, which isn't bad for an alt run, honestly. Being carried by 3 880s and not a full 880 group. Like, you really need 4 880s, and even then it's really tough to carry a 10 on Tyrannical, just because the bosses have even more increased damage over the 100% and increased HP. It's really tough, but just so happens I was the man with the master plan, had the key, so they carried me. But this is completely doable, and these are just some extra tips I wanted to push out because I don't see a lot of people covering Blackrook Hold. So I wanted to put out a few things that you can do to save yourself some time and potentially down, even though you probably shouldn't get your key down, and become a Keystone Conqueror. This is Balder Gaming signing off. Holla at your boy. You know who I am.